Who remembers the Dodge Stealth? This was a very exciting car. I owned a 1991 twin-turbo Stealth. It was very advanced for its time. It was a fun car. It was a powerful car, had smooth lines, and was the pure definition of a sports car. Now, that nameplate might be coming back. Unfortunately, not the car we're hoping for, though. Much like the Dodge Hornet that came back as an SUV, the Dodge Stealth may also be coming back the same way. Now, according to multiple articles, one of which being Mopar Insiders, Car Scoops, Muscle Cars and Trucks, a couple others, some of which are credible, some of which aren't, so take this with a grain of salt. But they're all reporting the same thing, and that is that Stellantis has held what they're calling a dealers meeting in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand. Now, at this meeting, Dodge was talking about upcoming vehicles, and one of the vehicles that they had brought up was the name Dodge Stealth. Now, that is going to be a nameplate on what they're saying is going to be an SUV that will possibly replace the Dodge Durango as we know it. Now, I know that's going to become a love-hate relationship for a lot of people. The Stealth, I feel, carried a very strong name through the 90s, and now we're going to turn it into an SUV, replacing the Durango, which I feel is a very good seller. It's a very good practical vehicle with a lot of different applications, and now we're going to put a new spin on it, call it the Stealth, and it will continue being a three-row SUV. With the name Stealth, I would think they would want something smaller and sportier, but it looks like they're going to hold that same platform. As a matter of fact, according to the article, it says it'll run on the same WL platform that the Grand Cherokee L utilizes. Now, it also states that if this is true, this means we can expect a hybrid powertrain like the 4xe, as well as the Hurricane inline-6 turbo engine. The Hemi V8 in any form is unlikely to make an appearance. Now, we already know that the V8 was going out the door. That's not a big surprise. It is being replaced with the inline-6 turbo. That makes a lot of sense to put in a vehicle with the nameplate Stealth. The Stealth back then had a twin-turbo V6. It also had a naturally aspirated V6, but nobody really cared about that too much. But the twin-turbo V6 was what everybody wanted. It made the most power. It was the most fun. It was all-wheel drive. So to put an inline-6 turbo in a new nameplate of Stealth just seems fitting to me. Hopefully, if any of this does come to pass, that they will make this a very sporty SUV, possibly matching or exceeding the likes of the Durango RT or even SRT. Now, the next question is, what happens to the Dodge Durango that we know now? Well, that's said to evolve into a full-size SUV to compete with the likes of the Chevy Tahoe. That's also rumored to possibly share the same architecture as the Jeep Wagoneer and still offer some kind of V8 Hemi power. Whenever we get more information on this, I'll be sure to let you know. Drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button on your way out. I'm Kevin, and I'll see you in the next upload.